welcome to another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive. I gotta get started real fast because we got a minute left. I got 3D glasses for my PC. There we go, for my PC. And I absolutely had to try them out the instant that I got them. And of course, I've been playing with them for way too long and have like missed out on like starting dinner and all sorts of kind of important things before Heroes of the Storm tonight. So you know, that was bad because I have no willpower. But it was very cool, and there were lots of like kind of confusing internet videos, or not videos, but 3D things out there. Like there was. I'm already unhappy. There was a video. I want it. Yes.
Accelerate.
Fire that over there.
Battery up.
Get up. Anyways, I don't know how it affects the output on my monitor or the output for the internet. I'm pretty sure that I can actually stream 3D games, which which I don't want to do until I know what I'm doing. Especially because my internet here is very shitty. But anyways.
Accelerate. Battery over here.
Come on. Just turn this around. That's all it'll take. Just the willpower for it to be so. So clearly it is no more complicated than that. What is it?
Battery here. Shut down. Firepower. Don't underestimate us.
Anyways, so yeah, I was fiddling with that. I played Ascreed, Black Flag, in 3D. And one of the things that I'm still trying to kind of figure out, and I wish I just had more general time to kind of fool around with it. Yeah, I needed to commit to not going one way or the other. That was my downfall right there.
Battery over here.
Anyways, so I was playing Ascreed. One of the things that was kind of apparent to me was that, like, while things were in the distance, the degree to which they were pushed into the distance seemed kind of low. So I kind of feel like what I needed to know. Get rid of these things real fast.
Shut down.
You too.
Attempting capture.
Sounded like thunder, but there shouldn't be any thunderclouds.
Orders must be followed.
I'm too unfocused from my excitement earlier.
Shut down.
Come on, just go down.
Battery over here.
Activated support
And I have to get
units.
the hell back before he hits me. I am so glad I figured out that trick out. It makes like a world of
Firepower.
difference.
Hold still.
Firepower vanished. I'm actually kind of surprised I did not hit him.
Battery up.
Expecting resistance encountered. Activating
Oh,
additional units.
goddamn battery, you monster!
Weapon max. Firepower. Accelerate.
Laser output insufficient. Switching
No,
mode.
no, laser output is fine. Don't even think about it.
Exceeded. Phantom fusion reactor. Critical damage. Systems inoperable.
Anyways, the distance didn't seem quite right. Like, it felt like it should have been further in the background because, oh god. There we go. It felt like it should have been further in the background, just because it didn't look right otherwise. And, of course, I have an itchy nose. There we go. Now I can grab
Accelerate
more stuff.
extended.
Lovely. I was really hoping for firepower there. I really am pissed at these goddamn rockets. The little explosion of, like,
Battery here.
red stuff is what actually
Shut down.
damages you. And it kind of lasts a while, so there's like this deadly zone for about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, and it's killed me twice lately. I don't know why I'm suddenly having problems with it, and I never really did before. I just have to steer way the fuck clear of missiles and all
Battery up.
that.
Accelerate.
Grab that. At least my weapon is starting to get back up to full power, which is extraordinarily important. Also make sure that none of the mushrooms
Weapon max.
are allowed to settle.
Firepower.
That.
Battery here.
They are absolutely in terms of the death destruction they
Shut down.
Grab that.
Accelerate
That.
extended. Battery up.
I know your deadly tricks, freaking mine layers. And for once, I actually have the ability to get around them.
Battery
And of course,
over
they would
here.
show up when I have little blocks like this to run around.
Firepower.
Well, at least
Firepower.
with
Extended.
Justice having shown up early, kind of early, that means it is extremely unlikely they'll have to phase Vespula
Battery up.
or
Firepower. Extended.
who the tubby guy is, but okay. Tubby guy.
Shut
Fought
down.
him recently. Don't usually fight him. He hovers above the ground a few inches. He's very bulky.
Shut down. Battery over here.
Really do appreciate that, even though the mines
Battery here.
like do a ton of damage to me and not so much damage to the enemy. The fact that they do any damage to the enemy is kind of
Accelerate.
awesome.
Shut down.
That's really what it looks like is happening. I'm gonna take out these toasters too, so I have less missiles to dodge. And now it's just you and me, Titans. Almost to the end. Feeling pretty good about this as a result. That,
Firepower.
Should go for it.
Battery up. Firepower.
I can't believe I successfully managed to get that firepower without being
Accelerate.
really, really surprised. Give me a break.
Shut down.
What's with all the storm noise going on?
Battery over here.
That's right, everything cluster up. Fucktown.
Firepower. Shut down.
Now,
Battery here.
just... Yeah, this should be layer 10, which means that I just have to get through whatever's left here. And
Accelerate.
I'm pretty much good to go. That'll be even better.
Weapon maximum. Battery up. Accelerate extended. Battery over here. Don't underestimate us. Firepower.
Wow, this is
Battery here.
surprisingly impressive. I've never seen anything
Shut
like
down.
this. I remember at one point I was on Twitter before I started playing the dailies, and it was
Shut down.
originally I was like, oh, I'm never going to play any of the dailies, that's ridiculous. And the reason why was because the person, Tim Dawson I think it was joking, oh, maybe I should send a 3,000 by 3,000 cube of wasps at the player for the daily, and I was like, no, why are you evil? Wow. I still have no idea how score works. Anybody, please explain it to me. This makes no sense. 8 deaths is kinda average, 5 is kinda dead average, it's a little worse than that, but 264 is a decent chain, which I think is 99% responsible for my score there. Anyways, it was a good daily. I gotta get going, because I gotta get to Heroes in the Storm in a few minutes and eat fast. I will see you guys later. Bye.